And today's idea, the motion and motivation loops, and how understanding your feelings to the feeling you're driving. And this video will exploring the often overlooked connection between our emotions and our motivation levels. Instead of seeing emotion as obstacles, you will reframe them as a powerful indicators and even fuel for the action. Okay, let's start out with, and today we are diving deep into the powerful thing we could say, the create the dance between and your emotions and your motivation level, as we said. And have you ever felt in a stuck and knowing that you should do something but just you can't? The often just answer lies in understanding what is truly going on beneath the surface. And I'm stating that my uniquely perspective about I'm just embracing my own emotions and as days much daily, and even the negative ones, such as I try to embrace them, and that I'm trying to be finding and more these the negative outcomes to turning to do for the boosting for our drive, and of course using to fuel for my driving as much as possible. That's the point of what is important and the why is behind what it's connecting emotions, the lack of the motivation thing, and these emotional the block ages or the backpacker that we just have carried before, and discussing about these between the emotions that is just beneath the surface that hinder this motivation thing, etc. Eager fear for the failure or the overwhelming situations, or self-doubt, or the perfectionism, or resentment. It could be a sadness all of the time, and could be a debriefing for relatable examples for each one of them. The fear of the failure, for example, you would like to start in a brand new project, but the fear of it just not being so much perfect and paralyzes you over time. And overwhelming the thing comes over time that you just a to-do list and it's miles long, and instead of starting today and you just scrolling a social media, do not carry them, and self-doubt starts creeps in, and you have the super great idea, but a nagging a voice inside your head, you're not good enough. Subsequently, harnessing your emotions as a motivation fuel. How do we do that? So emotional awareness, like the thing, as the first step, the initial step that we're going to take it, emphasizing that you just can't manage what you don't acknowledge, and that's the first step. Isn't your fixing your emotions one day night, but to feel them, even just 1%, and transforming these negative outcomes to the negative feelings, negative felt from by yourself or outside of some people. The frustration could become an anger beside them, and can be a quite powerful motivator for change. Instead of stewing in anger about a circumstance, a channel that to feel into the finding a solution to find a way, or taking action directly. Sadness and disappointment, the frustration thing, can lead to introspection and desire for growth every time, and it allows you to do yourself to feel disappointment after a setback. You can clarify what truly matters to you and reignite your commitment. But it is quite important to or the managing or the just acknowledging, and also the being realize about the leveraging these positive emotions that we just have gained, and excitement, the joy. You can use this two feelings as a natural momentum builders, and when you feel that the spark of an idea, the excitement, they lean into directly, and that is your instinct motivation calling every time, but you just don't even care before you just mentioned. And this comes with everybody's need to do for gratitude can shift the perspective drastically and inspire more positive actions. Feeling grateful for what you have can motivate you, protect it, or build upon it. You might be wondering for how to amplify or just implicated for just practical strategies for emotion, for motivation loop that just we just has mentioned in the beginning of the video. So emotional check-ins, they can do suggesting your daily or the regular moments to pause and identify the what they are has a feeling, etc. How I'm feeling right now, just being at the present, and what is the underlying emotion. And it comes with, if you do just journaling, at a quite important and powerful tool for emotional processing and connecting for the feelings to actions and the lack of the thereof. The small wins and momentum create such a huge impact. Explain why I'm just how these tiny things, the small steps and manageable steps can break down a overwhelming the other bad any situations, can build a positive emotional momentum. Exactly, and definitely, and affirmations and mindset shift generally, and touching these positive self-talk every day, or the reframing your emotional responses, how I'm feeling right now, or just how should I act right now, and unlock your motivation a quick as possible, and permission to feel that is it doesn't matter to other people, just a feeling, and reiterate that all these emotions by yourself, and these are all the time valid and serving the purpose. I just wanted to creating an action between your feelings and the motivation feels among them, and that's why I'm just saying that your emotions aren't just feelings, and they're a vital data for points that you can feel your motivation. By understanding them, you unlock a deeper wellspring of drive. And just one question I would like to ask you by yourself: what is the one emotion you have struggled with in the terms of motivation, and how might you approaching it differently after today? And I would like to see the comments for for encouraging you for just asking yourself. And I'm just thank you for just listeners, and I would just like to remind you, if you want to support me, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next time. Stay healthy and peace.